going on, guys? It is Sunday, September 24th. Another rainy one. We have a tropical storm coming through here, eastern PA. It actually hit the coast, but we're getting a lot of that rain on the mainland, so not a whole lot we can do. We have a little break in the rain. We're gonna get out as the ground is saturated, dig the garden real quick. We're gonna throw some tarps on it, and that's gonna be our Sunday. Right. Wow, it's a big tarp.
Hey, Daddy, can you give me a shovel or something?
Hank, you gonna help? So if you guys aren't familiar with our garden situation this year, we kind of neglected it by design. We just didn't have enough time. So we gotta just redig our beds. It basically looks like it's part of our yard right now. We're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna beat the rain. We're gonna throw some tarps on it. Okay? Yeah, you're doing a good job. Look at this green tomato here. Can you catch?
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah. Oh! No! Good job.
I like this one.
Rain's coming. Just gonna at least try to get this second bed done. Almost there.
This is too heavy, Daddy.
Okay, should I set it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good job.
Some tomatoes.
Found some tomatoes?
Yeah, right here.
All right, we got our second bed dug.
Look.
We're gonna throw tarps on these, and then all this green material is gonna get burned off.
I'm gonna find one that's not right. Daddy, what about these ones?
Look at the worm.
I don't know.
Well, that's definitely a good sign. We got some worms. Look at this flower. Look.
Can I smell it?
Look at that.
Can I smell it?
Here.
Daddy, I like this flower.
Okay, we got all 4 beds dug. Not the best of work, I should say. We got them redug because this was a mess in here. We're gonna get the tarps on. It's starting to pour now, so we gotta go in, but we'll get back out here. We'll get tarps on here. That sun is gonna hit these weeds. It's gonna make a nice clean bed for us. And we're gonna get back in here at some point. We'll pull the tarps back once they're on. We'll throw some manure in, whether it's chicken, sheep, pig, maybe a little bit of all. We'll throw some extra layers of mulch in there, and our beds are gonna be really ready to go next spring. All right, so it's really raining. We're gonna go in, and we'll be back at it later. Well, looks like the rain isn't gonna stop anytime soon, so we're gonna at least get these tarps put on. I wanna at least get this done today. Really don't like leaving things half completed, although I'm pretty good at doing that. But we'll survive the rain, get these things on. Wow, I don't think I could have planned that any better. One tarp, 20 by 20, fits over 4 of our ground beds. Perfect. Now we just gotta anchor it down. We're gonna be good to go. Way easier than I thought it would be. That's great. Now we're off to feed. We gotta love this rain. Should be the end today. Maybe a little bit tomorrow morning. And hopefully back to some sunshine here. I actually bought 3 of those tarps, figuring I'm gonna need more. Only needed 1, which is awesome, but Always good to have some backups, so that's what we're gonna do. Store them away. I'm sure we'll find use for them. You can always use tarps here. All right, off to feed we go. Of course, it's the hardest rain we've had today. I'll be shocked if the pigs are even willing to come out in this. It's just gonna be a muddy mess in there. These are the times where it's definitely good to have a shelter for your pigs at least. Again, the sheep aren't gonna need it. They find ways to get into the tree line, into the thick brush. But your pigs, as much as they like to slop around, they also like to stay in the cover. Well, they're actually coming. Wow, this is disgusting. All right, let's see if we have some eggs. First, we better check our sheep, make sure they're all right. Pretty soon this is gonna be snow, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Much rather a little bit of rain than a couple inches of snow. I'm not gonna go on an all-out search for the sheep. I know they're in here. Most likely they're gonna be right up ahead of us. But while we're in here, we mowed off our old pasture, or I should say our newer pasture yesterday, filled with weeds, a bunch of seed heads. Mowed it off. My dad actually came over with his tractor and helped us out. You can see our first pasture here. It's gonna be much greener. And then this is what we just mowed off. So the goal, get this rain on it. Hopefully we get one last shot of new growth here this fall. We want it to look like this one. And then hopefully that's gonna be enough for us to make it through the winter. Plus the hay that we have cut. And we do have an emergency pasture. The weeds are just so bad on the fence right now. We got a lot of work to do there to actually get them in. That was my plan. Didn't exactly happen to this point, but worst case, we can definitely get them over there for some fresh green. Our sheep haven't even been able to keep up with this all this year, so I think we're gonna be good here. But the key is getting some growth here before fall ends. It's not supposed to get too cold. Once we start getting those frosts, you can forget it. You know, the growth kind of stops there. So we'll see what happens. We'll adapt as we need to. Granted, if there's going to be snow on the ground in a couple months, well, our plans change anyway. But again, the goal is to go through without putting any feed into these animals this fall and this winter. Now we're going to go check the eggs. We've actually been getting more eggs every day, so I think our chickens are finally starting to figure out lay the eggs in the coop and not just out in the middle of the pig pasture. At least I like to think that. What you doing? Even the chickens are out in this. Well, I guess they really don't mind it. It's definitely a mud hole, but they're out here eating away. So, go in the coop, little chick. Why those chickens would go in there where it's soaking wet, I have no idea. They'll be all right, but they have a coop they could go in. All right, so there's no eggs in the grass. That's good. Hopefully we got some in this coop. That'll be 3 days in a row where they're actually laying in there. And we actually had 5 yesterday, so I know it's not a lot, but oh yeah, there we go. We got 5 again. Gotta clean that out. Seems like they're finally starting to get it though. I don't know if it's right or not, but I'm actually leaving 1 or 2 in each day with the idea that they're gonna kind of follow the leader and lay more eggs in the egg boxes. Is that something that actually works? I don't really know. All this rain and got no water. At this point we're already soaked, so what's it matter staying out here? Look at these pigs. Look at what they can move. I mean, big branches like this, they move into this mud pit. These are definitely the times when pasturing pigs, running IPPs on grass and rotating them would be a great idea, because they certainly do make a mess in the rain. Well, we got the animals fed, we got the water, got the garden taken care of, which was the one thing I wanted to get done. So I guess sometimes you just do it rain or shine. It is what it is, but the job is done. Check another thing off the list. and I think we're gonna call it a day. So Sunday afternoon, hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks for following along in this tropical storm, I guess they call it. We're slopping in more mud, and we really appreciate you guys watching. So if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, show us your support there. We really appreciate it. Here comes some more hard rain. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for watching.